Respected dear family members, my pranams to you. For the last few days, many messages are appearing in the Facebook, in Twitter, in blog, and a variety of other latest tools for the information dissemination like YouTube. Some people, maybe Hindus or Muslims or Christians or leftist or rightist or Middleist or people are arguing that in India, the forefathers of Hindus, the Vedic rishis used to eat beef and used to slaughter cows for performing yagas. So, beef need not be banned, cow slaughter need not be banned. It can be permitted according to Hindu tradition also. This is what they argue. My answer for that particular statement, as many people asked me about it, our ancient rishis or ancient people or our forefathers might have done many things, and they lived in a different situation altogether, and we need not follow whatever they did during their period, and we need not follow those things in the 21st century. Many of the things available now were not available during then. Many of the situations existed during then have changed a lot now. All those messages given in Bible should not be and cannot be followed by the present day Christian. In fact, none of the messages can be practiced now as given in Bible. They can pray, they can chant, they can sing. These are all right. But it cannot be practiced. If it is practiced, it will be the crudest way of living. Exactly like that, the messages given for the people living in desert, Saudi Arabia, by Prophet Muhammad cannot be practiced in India. Those messages were and are meant for people, highly primitive people, lived in Saudi Arabian deserts. How can they be applied now in the 21st century? So all the messages given during the period of Prophet Muhammad, or all the messages given during the period of Jesus Christ, as given in Quran or Bible, cannot be, need not be, should not be, and must not be practiced in the 21st century. The same rule is applicable as given in Vedas. Many messages were given in Vedas. All of them need not be practiced today. We are not living in a period of BC 5000 or 6000. All the messages given in Ramayana cannot be practiced here now. And Dasharatha, Dasharatha told Sri Rama to go to the forest for about 14 years. Through Kaigeyi, it is created in such a situation. And do you think that when if your father is telling to go to the forest for 14 years, you will go? Will you be going there? We will not be going like that. And do you think that when Dharmaputra was playing the dice, his 4 brothers kept quiet? When they were also pledged, they were also submitted for the slavery under the spirit of playing the dice. And now you see, those things will never happen now. Whatever happened in Mahabharata, these are all experiences what we have to learn and take good from that. What are the things given in Ramayana? We need not literally follow all those things given in Ramayana. We cannot follow, we should not follow also. Take good messages from that and apply in our present day life. Exactly like that, whatever given in Bible cannot be, should not be, and must not be followed in the same way in the 21st century. If we are following, that means you are going back 2000 years. And if you are following exactly the wordings of Quran, what is happening in Pakistan, what is happening in Iraq, what is happening in Iran, what is happening in Afghanistan, these are all the direct practice of the messages of Quran. Many people used to tell me that you have to read Quran and then understand it. That is the perfect religion. If it would have been the perfect religion, can you expect thousands and thousands of terrorists killing the poor innocent people by cutting the neck, just like they used to kill the goat or sheep? And if at all it might have been told in the 1300 years ago in Quran, if they are practicing exactly the same thing after 13 centuries, how it will look exactly the same what we are seeing in the case of Islamic terrorism. So what should be done? Whether olden rishis or prophets or the great people, scholars or saint might have told many things, our role is to do addition, deletion, modification and correction and apply in our life. This is one answer for the question generally posed in telling that when the olden Vedic rishis have killed and eaten beef, why not now? The answer I have given. Olden people might have done many things. We need not, we cannot and we must not apply in our day-to-day life. Answer number 2. In our Vedas, in our Brahmanas, Aranyakas or Upanishads, killing of the cow or cow slaughter for the name of, in the name of yagas or yajnas were never conducted. Who know correctly the meaning of the Vedic messages. Now the people misinterpreted the Vedic message. You can understand the meaning of that. Trisapta samidakridaha devaya dhyajnam dhanvana abadhanan purusham pashum yajnena yajnam ayjanda devaha tani dharmani pradhamanyasam dehanagam himana sajanda yatra purve satyasandi devaha. This mantra is from Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharvaveda, chanted in different ways, but messages remain the same. And the meaning of that one, 3 Sapta Samida Kridaha, 3 into 7, 21, brought together, Devaha, after bringing the 21 factors together, Devaha, the nature did a sacrifice, Yaga, Yajna, in which Abadhanan Purusham Pashum, Devaha Yajnamayjanda. The animal instinct present in human body and mind, the animal instinct present in the human beings, they were tied and sacrificed in the fire altar and burnt off. What? Animal instinct, not the animal. Animal instinct, Purusham Pashum. Purusham Pashum. The animal instinct present in Purusham. Purusham means human beings. Then Devaha Yadyajnam Dhanvana Abadhanan Purusham Pashum Yajnena Yajnam Ayjanda Devaha Tani Dharmani Pradhamanyasat. In the place of the animal instinct, the nature kept the righteousness, dharmic values in the 21 factors of human being. Dharmic factors, the values, dharmika mulya. They were installed in the place of animal instinct and refined the human beings. What are these 21 factors? Panjabhuta, 5. Pradhivi, Apa, Teja, Vayu, Akasham. Panja Prana, Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. Panja Jnanendriya, ears, eyes, nose, tongue and skin. Panja Karmendriya, hand, leg, tongue, procreatory organs and excretory organs. 5 Karmendriya, 5 Jnanendriya, Panchabhuta, Panchaprana plus mind. From the 21 factors, the animal instinct got erased off and in that place the dharmic values got installed. This message got reinterpreted, misinterpreted by a few people in our olden days might have done the Pashubandha Yagam. Does not mean killing the cow and sacrificing. Pashubandha Yagam means animal instinct is tied and sacrificed, and in that place in the human beings putting the dharmic values. This is what is done. This type of misinterpretation is taking place in the Bible also. Jesus told, follow me with your cross. That cross means your obstacles, your problems, your sorrows, your worries and your confusions. And you follow me with your cross does not mean you make a cross of concrete or a wooden cross or a steel cross or tie up 2 mango tree branches together and then walk behind him. It does not mean like that. What is the new thing in that one? You put a ladder on your shoulder and walk behind Jesus. Does not mean like that. Cross means your problems and other things. Thus got misinterpreted, and all the cardinals and the bishops and the nuns and the fathers and the mothers and all nonsense they are doing in the name of literally taking the biblical messages. And Jesus told, I am sharing my body as bread, I am sharing my blood as wine to you. What does it mean? It means that I am giving everything belong to me to you. As my disciple, you share with the people. Instead of following that method, even though they are following the most crooked way, that method of spreading Jesus' message and selling it on a wholesale basis, and instead of following the literally messages of that, they are following literally words. What is that? They are eating the bread in the church and telling that this is the body of Jesus Christ. Can you ever imagine you are eating the body of a holy man? If you are a carnivorous animal, we can understand. If you are a man-eating tiger or tigress, just like Jim Corbett said, a man-eater, then I can understand you are eating the bread, saying that this is the body of Jesus. You are drinking the wine, saying that this is the blood of Jesus. Can you ever think of drinking a holy man's blood by yourself, eating the body by yourself, and doing all the nonsense in that name, and celebrating the Good Friday? What is Good Friday? If it would have been bad, crucifixion of Jesus done in a Friday, and that was celebrated as a Good Friday, not as Bad Friday. Why the name is not yet changed? People celebrated there when he was crucified. And remember that these are all the literally word-wise taking the message, whereas the real message, underlining messages should be taken. If at all anybody wants to take the message, our forefathers have not sacrificed the cows. They were all against cow slaughter, and they never supported cow slaughter. So that national religion of India supported the banning of cow slaughter done by Maharashtra government, going to be followed by Haryana government. Just like Saudi Arabia banned the slaughter of the camels, just like every animal, every country in the world, the national animal and national blood will never be permitted to cut or slaughter. Same thing applicable for us also. Justifying that our forefathers have done these things, so we should also do, then it automatically means all the things whatever they have done, that should be followed now also. Not merely cow slaughtering and eating beef. All other things also should be followed. Otherwise you argue that cow slaughtering should not be prevented or banned, we want to eat beef. That you do by yourself, but don't quote our forefathers and justify it. If you are justifying by quoting our fathers, all other things should be taken from our forefathers and then it should be explained. Thank you very much. My pronounced.